What's up guys, this is Coach Ray and today we're going to train our knuckle up position. Welcome to another episode of Armwrestling Training at Home, where I show exercises that you can do basically in any place where you want to work out. If you like the content that I'm creating, please check out patreon.com and please, if you have a chance, support me there. Also, leave a like. Today we're going to train our knuckle up position. For today's video, you will need only towel, and depending what kind of equipment you have at the place where you work out, I'm going to show you 3 different variations of this exercise that you can do and tell you a little differences between them. For today's video, you will need a towel. When we're just doing knuckle up exercises, let's say half curls or partial curls, right here over the fingers, there isn't that much stress on your grip. This is more closer to arm wrestling motion than anything else, because in arm wrestling there isn't working just one muscle, it's a chain of muscles that are activated. So in this exercise we will activate our grip, top part of our wrist, all the elbow flexors. So there are a lot of activation movement going on, so we're going to train a lot of muscles together. First variation is with free weights. I'm going to use kettlebell and do partial reps. When you're doing exercise like this and you're standing tall, most tension will be where's the 90-degree angle with your joint. So right here will be most tension. Here, not so much. But as this is weight pulling us down, there will still be tension in your wrist. So this is why I like doing this with towel more than just with the belt. So you're gonna stand either like this, so most tension is in the bottom part, or the second variation, lean a little bit forward, more tension on top. For this exercise, I'm using a kettlebell. You can use any kind of weights that you have on the place. If you're training at home, anything that's heavy or heavy enough so you can work with it. You can put your elbow forward, now it's supported, or you can leave it by your side. So when you're doing the free weights, there's more activation going on all around your body. So the second variation will be in cable machine. When you're doing this in a cable machine, you can change the direction of the force. So basically, you don't have to lean forward or back, you just will have to go back or front. So this is changing the angle of the tension. When you're doing this exercise right here, it's more isolation work. I always like to switch between those two, and I will like to have enough work with free weights because it's harder, and I will like to change some angles in a cable machine. Taking the same grip, if I'm coming forward, there will be more tension right here. If I'm going back, there will be more tension here. If I'm going even more back, it will be most tension on top of the movement. So in cable machine, it's really easy to change direction of the force, to train different parts of the muscle, and maybe you're weaker right here and stronger here, so you need to work more on this part, or you're just working on your strength. So this is really great way to do it. As I know from so many messages, a lot of you guys are not training in gyms, and most of you are working at home. So I'm going to show you variation that you can do with rubber resistance bands. If you don't have rubber resistance bands, you should get one. It's an amazing thing for arm wrestling and for different exercises. You can do a lot of things with those. If you don't know where to find one, I'll put some links in the description where you can buy these. When you're working with rubber resistance bands, it will add tension constantly. Whenever you're pulling it towards yourself, it's pulling you back. So you can change different angles and work in different planes. Basically same things you will do with cable machine. Only problem is the further you go, the stronger it will get, and basically the equivalent of the weight will drop drastically. So let's say here it's close to 30 kilos, here it will be like 15. So this is the only problem I'm having when I'm working with rubber resistance bands, but it's still next best thing after cable machine or free weights. Here you can add some more variation. You can do this with static or isometric work like this, or you can do the same thing and work dynamically. So I changed the angle of this exercise. It's much higher than the rest of those. Cable machine we did basically in 45 degrees to the floor, and free weights will always fall down 90-degree angle to the floor. You can do all of these just with different variations where the force is going. And again, as you're taking it with the towel, it will add more tension on your elbow flexors, on your grip, because you will have to squeeze it to hold it. I hope you like these exercises. Please leave a comment. Do you use them? Maybe again you learn something new. And if you have a chance, support me on patreon.com, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. A lot more arm wrestling related stuff coming soon. See you next time.